Basic advice, they've set up a payment plan. She just needs to call them to get it troubleshooted so it can actually detect her alcohol.
Okay. Let's hope she shows up soon. All right, good morning, Mr. Welcome. Mr. Welcome, shh.
Why did the court for a plea?
Mr. Welcome, you're charged with criminal trespass. You've worked an agreement. They're offering you 30 days in jail, credit for the 7 days that you've done. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you cannot change this or undo this. You will be now facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Is it true that you had a prior criminal trespass here in 2024 from August 19th, sir? All right, I'll find the enhancement true. Sentence you to 30 days in jail, credit for 7. How do you plead to the offense, sir? I'll find you guilty. Good luck to you, sir. Thanks, Lori. Okay.
Fugitive case.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, Judge.
Hi.
Hey, Judge. I'm here on a.
Happy Friday. All right, let me just send this. Okay, what's the last name again?
Diaz.
Yes. All right, thank you. That helps.
From fugitive document.
Diaz Valdez. Is he waiving extradition?
So he has waived extradition on the 16th, 2 days ago. It's 14 days have started for Tennessee to come pick him up. However, I would like to approach to see if we can give him a bond here in this county so that he can not have to wait the 14 days and instead go turn himself into Tennessee himself instead of waiting in jail for them to come pick him up.
State would be opposed. This defendant was previously apprehended in Austin, and he was given an opportunity to return to Tennessee. He was arrested on July 21st, 2024, where he was simultaneously charged with theft from person, which is similar to the charges he's wanted out of Tennessee, which are 3 felonies, 2 credit card fraudulent use, and 1 theft of property. Oh, sorry, the theft of property is a misdemeanor. But since that time, he has not made efforts, at least that I can see from our side, and he's been apprehended once again here in Houston for the same warrant.
So they gave him the opportunity to go back and he didn't go back.
Yes.
If I may, Judge, so here in Houston, he was picked up. He's been going to sign paperwork at the immigration office. I believe it's every 2 weeks, every month. I don't know, but on a periodic basis. He said he was picked up there. So that's why he's here in Houston. Inquired, hey, what happened to the Austin case? They gave you an opportunity to go turn yourself in because that's what we're asking here. And what am I supposed to tell the judge? He's like, well, yes, I understood that. I posted the bond of $5,000 out there, but my lawyer told me, don't go to Tennessee until we take care of the Austin cases. And it sounds like there's an Austin case that from person from 721 is what they said. And so the advice he got over there is don't go to Tennessee till we take care of your Austin case. Now, at that point, it sounds like, I don't know as to how great of
But they ended up
advice that
taking
was.
care of it.
Taking care of the case? I don't know if it's
Austin.
currently, I don't know if it's pending or not. I can't see that.
I just show it's held as open, but I haven't checked the status of the.
Okay, so even so, he left Austin and came here.
Right. And I asked him, hey, why didn't you go take care of Tennessee? Well, my lawyer told me not to.
I think you have an open case here. You've got an open case in Austin. You've got an open case in Tennessee.
No open case here, Judge. No open case here.
No, it's only a closed case from 2012.
He lives in Houston. He lives in Houston. That's why he was here
He
and
just had a
signing.
DWI here.
Yeah. So he was told not to handle the Tennessee thing until he handles the Austin stuff, which he thought would be tomorrow or something. I think he said 90 days is tomorrow. And so that's a mistake. Yeah, I would say, hey, you should have gone to figure that out over there, but it sounds like it wasn't. He's not trying not to comply. He was told differently, is what he tells me. And how smart that was, I don't know, but now we're in a situation where I'm asking for a bond.
I'm not gonna give you a bond. No. You've already shown us that you're not gonna go back. You're here. You should be in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Oh, no sé. ¿Qué es, no?
What was that?
You are in Houston.
Aquí in Houston.
Yo
You
vivo,
should be in Tennessee.
Yes,
yo,
but
yo
in
vivo aquí en
Tennessee.
Houston.
I live here in Houston.
But you should be in Tennessee.
Not in Tennessee.
Pero yo no fui porque la abogada me dijo a mí
I
que
didn't
te
go
meten
because
en
the
la
attorney
corte.
told me to.
How do I know that?
¿Cómo sé eso yo?
Yo no, yo tengo el papel de la fianza. Yo le doy el número a la abogada para que usted
I
hable
can
con la
give you
abogada.
the number of my lawyer so you can
Where?
ask her. Yo no voy a hablar con su abogado.
Bueno, que hable con la abogada porque
Well, you can speak with
I'm
my
not
lawyer.
gonna call your lawyer.
Voy a hablar a su abogado.
No.
bueno, la abogada mía de Houston es Annette, la que me estaba atendiendo el caso porque tengo un caso abierto en Houston. Por lo mismo que estoy aquí ahora. Es lo que digo yo.
The attorney in Houston that was helping me, I have an open case in Houston.
En Austin no tengo
Well,
caso. Es lo que te
In
digo.
Austin.
El juez me dio fianza y estoy bajo
I
fianza.
was given bond on Thursday.
I think that you're just too big of a flight risk, Mr. Diaz Valdez.
Riesgo de que usted huya,
I'm
señor.
scared that if I were to give you a bond, I don't think that you would go back to Tennessee.
Que regresaría a Tennessee.
Pero si yo no había regresado a Tennessee porque la abogada me dijo a mí, vamos a terminar
I
las
hadn't
cortes
gone back to Tennessee.
para que te entregues tú solo. Por eso que yo no había entregado, yo no.
Más despacio.
Ah, ok, perdón.
Okay.
Dice de que
100 miles an hour, man. Shoot.
Perdón,
dice de que la abogada le aconsejó
que terminan las cortes, porque hoy,
que terminara la corte
en Austin,
¿cuándo?
hoy era la última corte.
So
Sí.
the last date appearance he had in Austin was today.
Hoy era la
Oh,
última.
sorry. I can't.
Ah, bueno,
We just,
Okay, I'll stay here.
we're gonna wait till Tennessee comes and gets you this time.
si no vienen a recogerme,
And if they don't come pick me up,
Well, then we'll release you. I don't know. But
le digo, va a ser lo
is
mismo.
Tennessee
90
gonna
días.
come get him?
Yes, but it might be worth reaching out to the Austin attorney, defense attorney in the event because he has.
Let's do this. Let's do
hagamos
this.
esto.
I don't want to say no yet.
Quiero decir no.
Ricardo, if you can reach out to the defense lawyer in Austin, see what he has to say, because it looks like he's throwing the lawyer, so, but let's see, what if it's true? I don't know. Do you mind reaching out to the lawyer and see what he has to say?
I'm trying to pull that number right now. I don't think we're pulling that number right now. I'm gonna have to do some research, talk to his family, figure out if this person is up there. And it's not, he doesn't know it right now. Otherwise, I would put the call in right now.
Do you know your lawyer's name and
El
number?
nombre y número de su
No, el nombre sí, pero yo consigo el nombre, yo llamo a mi mujer y se lo doy.
Más despacio.
I can get the
Oh,
number. I can get the number. I can call my partner to get it, but I do know the name.
A que la abogada
Okay.
hable con la abogada.
The immediate
La
consequences.
consecuencia inmediata es que
Today
si
was his last
hoy
setting
era su
in
última
Travis
cita
County,
en el
that means he's
condado de
gonna have a
Travis,
bond forfeiture
parece
today,
que tendría
which means the
le
interstate
revocaría la
is
fianza.
going to trump the interstate.
Oh, no, that's gonna be a huge headache.
Right, that's why,
Yeah.
if you're gonna call
Estar
the
encima.
attorney.
I wish I had that number right now.
That same thing that you're
Mi
gonna be
mujer
sick
llamó.
90 days.
Yeah.
Entonces sería lo mejor de 90 días.
You need to try to get the number
Tratar de
for
conseguir
your
el número.
lawyer to Ricardo so that Ricardo can reach
Ricardo
out
para
to
que
him.
pueda
Okay,
contactarla, ¿ok?
at the minimum,
Al
also come
mínimo,
back Monday
al
to try to
nivel-
figure out what's going on. But the problem is that if you're supposed to be there
Es eso.
today and you're now in custody here
custodia acá,
instead of over there,
de allá,
they're gonna revoke the bond over there.
allá.
And then you're gonna have this interstate
Uh,
compact
uh,
deal, and you're probably sitting in there for the next 90 days now,
Probablemente estarías
give or take. I mean,
estarías ahí.
you're supposed to stay in Austin, go to court in Austin, so that you take care of those things. When you come here to a different county,
Algo distinto.
you run the risk of getting
Tiene el
picked up,
riesgo de que sea
and there begins a whole host of other problems.
Yo hablé con mi mujer, mi mujer habló con la abogada y le explicó la situación.
es esposa o-
Mi esposa.
My wife spoke with the lawyer and
Y la abogada le estaba escribiendo a juez a último, para decirle que tú te tenías.
the
Oh.
lawyer was trying to contact the judge in Austin, telling them that I was detained.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so
Okay.
hopefully you guys can get the
Esperamos de que podamos.
name and number to Ricardo. Ricardo can reach out to them to,
Here's what I'm gonna do
Ahora
right now,
mismo se lo
Judge.
doy.
I'm gonna pull the number for
Voy a
the
buscar el
wife.
número de la
Hopefully she's got the
esposa,
number of the
y
lawyer,
esperamos que ella
and
tenga el
I'll
número de
come
la
back
abogada y voy a
in
regresar en
20 minutes.
15
Yeah.
minutos.
okay.
Ok,
Let's see what, let's go down that road.
Ya, ok.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Why?
The felony.
Come on, man. Oh, does it avoid a felony?
Yes.
Okay, that's big. That's something different. You know, you're killing yourself. Killing yourself. Life is difficult as it is. Who you are, where you are in this world. And the more things you pick up like this, all you do is you make life more difficult for yourself. I bet you said that after the first time. Now we're operating on number 4. You're on felony probation for a very serious case and you've picked up 2 different cases. There's only a matter of time before they put you into prison, man. So, one gets dismissed, he's pleading on 1 and they keep him on probation. Is that what's going on?
He just started the felony probation.
Oh, I see, that's what,
Went to that.
okay. So you need to understand that these are enhanceable offense, meaning that at least one of these will end up on your record. And if you keep picking up these theft cases, number 1, you're going to be looked at as a thief for the rest of your life. Number 2, they'll hit you up with another felony. If you continue to pick up theft cases, they can enhance you to a felony. So you got to just, it's not worth it. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this, you can never change this or undo this. No deferred, Jillian? They didn't offer deferred?
Yeah, so he's asking me about the felony case. When I spoke with Michael about it last week, he didn't want to do a double deferred. He thought that he should take something on the misdemeanor and he gets to avoid the felony.
I'm all for it.
I could talk to her, see.
Just anti-theft, cut them loose.
Yeah. We can do that.
I mean, if you guys are,
Yeah.
just hang tight, Mr. Brown. This is not a good thing for you. Just hang tight.
Hey, Judge, do you have an interpreter online?
I don't know. I've got someone. Yes.
Don't say anything in case somebody tries. That's her name.
Yeah.
It's for an arraignment, so just.
Okay.
Sir, have a seat. I have to use a whistle, sir. So set your phone over there. I don't have the phone.
Hello, this is Nadine, the Tagalog interpreter.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for coming.
All right, thank you.
Take a seat for me, Mr. Brown. Yeah.
Okay, page 17. Fonseca, come on up.
What language is?
Camelon, it's a Polynesian.
Ms. Gonzalez, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Okay, so you will faithfully translate everything, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are Mr. Fonseca. Okay, Ms. Gonzalez, you're up, okay?
Yes.
Mr.
Ikaw po
Fonseca.
pangalan niyo po Fonseca?
Yes, po.
Okay. You said yes.
You are charged with 2 cases.
Na-charge ka po ng dalawang bagay.
You are charged with possession or use of a criminal instrument and evading arrest.
I'm sorry, Judge. Can you repeat the number 2?
Possession or use of an unlawful criminal instrument.
So, inano po kayo na meron daw po kayong hawak na gamit. Kaya po kayo china-charge po. She said yes.
You're also charged with evading arrest or detention.
So, meron ka ding ginawa na may pinuntahan ka na dapat hindi ka doon?
You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
Dahil sa ginawa niyo po na yun, ang sabi ng judge po, pwede po kayo na mapunta po sa persinto hanggang 1 taon at magbabayad po kayo ng 4,000.
We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
Meron ka pong karapatan na manahimik po.
Anything you say can or will be used against you.
So, kung ano man po ang sasabihin niyo po, pwede po gamitin po yan para po sa inyo po na pag may sinabi po kayo, magdahan-dahan po kasi baka yun po gamitin against po sa inyo.
You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
So pwede ka rin po maghanap po ng isang sarili mong attorney na ikaw maghanap. Pwede din po na bigyan po kayo ng sarili niyo po na attorney.
Go slow.
Yes, Judge. On October 10th, 2024.
Noong Oktubre 10, 24,
The officer assisted postal police.
ang isang officer, sinamahan niya ang isang pulisya.
Officer conducted search warrant at residence.
Tapos pumunta po siya sa bahay niyo. Tapos naghanap po sila ng hinahanap nila.
Officers were advised by postal police that defendant was believed to be in possession.
So may nagsabi po sa kanila, yung isang pulis daw po doon, na meron po kayong tinatago dyan sa bahay niyo po.
The defendant was believed to be in possession of stolen mail and criminal instruments.
Meron daw po kayong tinatago na ninakaw niyo po sa pamamahay niyo.
While at rear of residence in full uniform, officers observed the defendant flee.
Habang nandun po kayo sa pamamahay niyo, na nagsabi naman po kayo na may ginawa nga daw po kayo.
The defendant disregarded several verbal commands to stop for approximately 40 yards.
Sinabihan po kayo na wag po kayong gumalaw. Ang layo po ng pagkasabi sa inyo 40 po na distansya.
The officer located 4 keys on the defendant's person.
May nakita po na 4 na susi sa inyo.
The officers also located a butterfly knife with an exposed blade.
Meron din sila nakita sa iyo na isang knife na matalim.
The officers located numerous master keys, locks, credit cards, and stolen mail in the residence.
Marami din po nakita sa inyo na mga susi, mga credit card, tsaka mga ninakaw nyo daw po na mga sulat.
The defendant stated he paid $50 for the master key and didn't say where he retrieved additional forged keys from.
So, ang sabi nyo daw po na nagbayad ka po ng 50 para makuha po yung pinaka-master key, pero hindi nyo po sinabi kung saan mo kinuha yung iba't iba pang pong susi.
That's all, Your Honor.
What was he doing wrong?
They were conducting a search warrant.
Oh, there was a search warrant.
There was a search warrant for the residence. And while they were executing that search warrant, he fled from the building.
Huh.
So, do I interpret that, Judge?
What was the search for?
It says they were assisting the U.S. Postal Police, doesn't say what the warrant was for.
Was there any person named in the warrant as well, or was there an arrest warrant coupled with the search?
It just says that the postal police were advised that the defendant and a co-defendant were believed to be in possession of stolen mail and the criminal instruments. So they may have been it looks like they were looking for stolen mail and criminal instruments off the search warrant.
They found it.
Yes,
I mean,
Your
what
Honor.
was the criminal instrument?
Let me see what we put it as.
And then they ended up charging also a possession of a controlled substance as well.
Yes, Your Honor. And the criminal instrument in this instance was the key, the master key that they found inside, the master mail keys.
Did then and there unlawfully possess a criminal instrument, namely a forged arrowhead key,
Yes, Your Honor.
which said instrument was specifically designed and made and adapted for the commission of the offense of mail theft.
Judge, should I interpret that?
Okay. What about the possession of a controlled substance? How does this play in?
Substance, it looks like while executing the search warrant, they also found a pipe with a burnt end and white powdery substance.
Okay. Mr. Ponseca, I'm going to find there's probable cause to go forward with your case.
So, maaari po kayong magkakaroon po kayo ng kaso dahil po sa nakita po sa inyo.
I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs.
So, parte po ng gustong gawin na ng judge sa inyo na bawal po kayo uminom ng alcohol.
I'm also ordering you not to be in possession of any criminal instruments,
At bawal ka rin
not to
humawak
violate any laws of the United States.
at bawal ka na wag sumunod sa lahat ng patakaran ng USA.
How old are you, sir?
30 years, ano?
Ilang taon na po kayo?
30
What do you do for a living?
30. Anong trabaho niyo po?
Wala po sa ngayon natin.
Ano po?
Wala po sa ngayon.
He said he's not currently working right now.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Ano po kayo? Citizen po kayo? Ano pong status niyo?
Immigrant lang po tayo.
Oh, he said he's an immigrant.
Are you in this country with or without permission?
Meron ka bang, meron kang saktong papeles? O
Yes
wala?
po. Meron ho.
He said yes, he has.
I don't know, but if you don't, and you go to jail, immigration will put a detainer on you.
So, sabi ng judge, kapag wala kang status at napunta ka sa presinto, pwede ka nila na doon ka ng matagal.
If you get an immigration detainer, you will sit in custody until all of your criminal cases are over, and then you get shipped off to immigration.
Kapag nalaman na wala kang na wala ka pong status, hindi po kayo makakalabas hanggang matapos yung mga kriminal na inaano po sa inyo, china-charge.
You could potentially be sitting in jail for the next year.
Pwede po kayo makulong na hanggat 1 taon.
When is the last time you've had a full-time job?
Kailan po yung huling araw or oras na may trabaho po kayo?
Matandaan pa tayo.
Kailan, kuya?
Hindi ko pa matandaan ho.
He said he cannot remember anymore. When was the time when he had a job?
I can't hear you. Say it again.
He said he cannot remember when was the last time he had a job.
Why not?
Bakit hindi niyo po matandaan kung kailan po kayo nagtrabaho?
Nakalimutan ko, ate.
Ano po?
Nakalimutan ko.
He said he forgot already.
You forgot what?
He forgot when was the last time that he had a job.
It is time for you to work. And I'm making that a condition of your bond as well. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If I have to revoke your bond because you violate these conditions, you will not get any more PR bonds.
So, para po makalabas po kayo, binibigyan po kayo ng condition. Isa po doon, kailangan nyo po magtrabaho. Kasi kung di nyo gagawin, hindi ka talaga makakalabas po.
I will have you fill out an application for an appointed lawyer today.
So, mag-fill up po kayo ng isang aplikasyon para po mabigyan po kayo ng sarili po na lawyer.
Do not put all zeros on the application because I will send it back to you.
Huwag ka maglalagay ng mga zero po dun sa papel na i-fill upan nyo.
Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions with our pretrial services officer as well.
Kailangan po lahat i-fill upan nyo po. Huwag po kayong hindi maglalagay na blanco po.
Okay. Stephen, do you mind giving an application, please? Okay. That way. Please do not leave, Gonzalez. Miss Gonzalez, I might need you. Okay?
All right, Judge.
Send him home with it, because if you can't speak English, he may not read.
Okay, I guess set it off a week. And then will you let him know that we're gonna send him home with the application so he can fill it out and that we'll have him come back in a week and then we can have him speak to a lawyer? Please, Ms. Gonzalez.
Yes. Kuya, papauwiin ka po nila. Tapos bibigyan ka nila ng papel na kailangan mong fill upan ng maayos.
Okay.
Tapos sa isang week, kukontakin ka nila kung anong dapat mo gawin. Okay?
Okay po, ate.
Nyo?
Yes po.
He said yes.
I need him to sign it to me, everyone.
And an actual family member. He then went to jail and called her twice and her mom.
I mean, what more can we do? Really?
Take the phone away.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We'll do it now.
He also called not only under his own name, but he also called under 3 other inmates' names.
Have you alerted the felony courts?
I just found out about this. The deputy actually called all of us to let us know that this happened.
Guys. Oh,
I think it was, you want me to do something, Judge? You want to-
yeah. Do you mind bringing up Mr. Wiggins, please? Sterling Wiggins. I'm going to take his phone privileges away now.
Okay, and Judge, these are serious allegations, but I need to point out that Mr. Wiggins is 19, and you're also taking away his ability to communicate with his family.
We told him not to do it. He's doing it. I mean, what else can we, I mean, pull the records. Is he trying to thwart it? Pull the phone records. If he's trying to thwart it, then you get him with an obstruction.
The deputy is going through Veris to get transcripts of the calls, so we will have those transcripts soon. The deputy just called me and let me know that the defendant was contacting the complainant and her mother and saying that this is how you take care of things and that everybody violates their bond conditions. And
let's hold on, wait till he's out here so he can hear this. Morning, Mr. Wiggins.
What?
How's jail?
Cool.
It's come to my attention that you are violating the conditions that we set out in this court, flaunting it and trying to get a hold of the complaining witnesses in these cases where we've told you not to. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge, the deputy called me this morning and said that the defendant has called the complaining witness twice and the mother of the complaining witness as well. The deputy told me that while listening to these phone calls, he heard the defendant and say things such as, "This is how you take care of things," and that everybody violates their bond conditions and talks to the complainants in these cases. He also heard the defendant make statements saying that he was going to continue to violate bond, and once he gets out, he was going to hire an attorney, but he had previously learned that the defendant was indigent, and so he took this to mean that the defendant was going to commit other criminal acts to get money to hire an attorney.
Can you please notify the other courts as well that are so that they know as well?
Yes, Judge. I just sent a full email to the felony prosecutor in case the deputy hadn't already alerted her. I just went ahead and did it. The deputy, again, is getting the transcripts for these calls, and that the defendant has been using 3 separate inmate spin codes. That would be Jermaine Brown, Mark Diaz, and Dennis Compton.
Your privileges are hereby revoked. You are not allowed to use the jail phone at all from now on. Do you understand? I think that you are continuing to threat to the public even while being in jail. So your privileges to use the phones at all are hereby revoked.
Judge, I just, again.
She just told you.
Please stop.
So,
and just, I just want to reiterate.
Please, go ahead.
He's
Yeah.
19. You are taking away his ability to communicate with his family.
but he's making additional threats allegedly, you know? Okay, we're gonna get the records, but until I know that you're not a threat, I mean.
He's typing everything.
Every single thing that you say on the phone is recorded.
I know that, so why would I be on it threatening people?
We'll find out, because I'm gonna ask, could you mind please pulling all the records, getting all the phone calls, and we'll play them out here in court, and we'll see. And if it's not, then I will gladly give you your phone privileges back, but there have deputies that have pinpointed you allegedly, you and using other people's spin numbers to make phone calls, to make continuing threats, and to further criminality if and when you get out. I don't want you to say anything. That's okay. We're going to find out, because I'm going to have them pull all the records, pull all the phone calls, and we'll listen to everything.
Judge, I will also say that the defendant told the complaining witness, this is about the ag assault involving the firearm, that when she got shot, the defendant said that's what happens when you hang out with gangsters.
So pull all that stuff, you know, and all that stuff gets so we need to figure out how, because it's a first for me as far as doing a revocation of privileges like that. As far as revoking phone privileges for inmates.
As far as I know, it has to be through the court order.
Okay. I need to do whatever I can, because it's apparently a problem now. So I guess I'll reach out to administration as well to figure out how, because I mean, it's a first for me.
Judge, just so we're all on the same page, Mr. Wiggins is obviously going back to the jail now. Even before that order is in place, you are instructing him now not to use the phone. So.
No.
So I did do that sucks.
Well, we'll get the tapes and.
Get it? We'll see.
Look, okay, but I can't call nobody, literally nobody. So what? There's no TV in my tank. There's no nothing. What am I supposed to do?
It's jail.
What's the point?
Read a book.
There is no books. I read every book in there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I can't trust you to use a phone, Mr. Wiggins. I mean, you know what's happening. I have other deputies that have alerted us to what's going on. I can't. That's it. I mean, you got to know when you're in the jail, there are eyes all over you. It's like at a casino. You literally have eyes all over you at all times. You got to know that whatever you're doing is always being looked at.
Stay in bed. That's why I wasn't threatening nobody. I didn't say any.
He's
So-
typing everything
and then-
that you're saying.
Asking them
I
to pull it.
understand. He's talking about I'm doing illegal things when I get out to hire a lawyer and all these other things. That's stupid. I never said
Stop.
anything about it. Anything illegal. That's just.
So I guess let's do this. How long will it take you to get those records, do you think?
I'm actually not sure, Judge. I haven't requested jail calls before like that. Let me ask.
Hey, Steph, how long does it take to get jail calls?
We can put a request in, Judge, to our folks. It can take a little time. I've seen it take anywhere from 30 days to longer, but we can put in the request and see if we can rush it, especially if we have specific calls, which I'm guessing you do.
Yes, and the deputy has already, when I spoke to him, he said he was already gathering transcripts through theirs, so it might already be.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's put it
Accelerated.
on for next Friday.
Yes, Judge.
Now, if you can get it quicker, let me know. We'll docket them quicker. And then we'll put it off for a week and then we'll come back in a week and we'll deal with the situation. But okay,
Judge, just, I'm gonna be out next week. I can appear on Zoom
Okay.
for this. Okay,
absolutely. Yeah. All right. Thanks.
thank you. Can we be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Williams, come on this way.